Hey guys, it's BRS here with a Minecraft tutorial, and this is going to be on branch mining. So, first what I like to do is make a staircase straight to bedrock. You just go all the way to bedrock. You can make a tunnel if that's what you choose to do, or not a tunnel, I'm sorry, like a hole, and you just you make the hole straight to bedrock. But remember your ladders and remember to place them, because I've made a branch mine before where I forgot to place the ladders, just slipped my mind, and I had to tower all the way back up, and it wasted a lot of time. So I make this staircase in this one, and I make it straight to bedrock, like I stated previously, and what I do once I reach bedrock is go back up like 10 to 15 spaces, and I do this because below 10 spaces, you're going to be a lot more apt to find lava compared to if you go up 10 spaces or 15 spaces, whatever you choose. Don't go above 15 spaces from bedrock, because diamond is only found 19 spaces up from bedrock, so you'll have a very low chance of finding diamond, and you won't be able to make like a multi-storied branch mine if you go up too high, because you'll get out of diamond region. But for the main branch, I make it a 3x2. You can make it 1x2. It's totally fine. It's just my personal preference to make it a 3x2. And then for these, like the actual branches of the mine, what I do is make them 20 to 25 spaces deep, and then I make these checkpoint tunnels, checkpoint branches, whatever you want to call them. And these just make it easier to navigate because, they make it easier to navigate because if you make the branches further than the 25, like if you expand them to, let's say, 50 deep each branch, then you can, like, you don't have to go back all 50 spaces just to get to like a new tunnel. You only have to go back the 25 spaces, and then you'll be able to access all your tunnels from that checkpoint tunnel. You won't have to go back to the main branch. Also, it's nice for when you make these, like this tunnel right here. I just run into this into the checkpoint tunnel, and I know that, okay, I went deep enough. Sweet. Now I can go back and make a new one. What I also like to do is make my tunnels on the opposite side of the main branch, just directly opposite of the tunnels. That is it. There's no real purpose to that. I just do it out of preference. You can make it every other, or whatever you want. Also, I space my branches out 3 blocks. So I make a branch, then go over 3 blocks and make the next branch. And I do this because some people do say to do it like every 2 blocks, but I feel like the chance of you losing like valuable ore in that middle like column or block is extremely low, because it's most likely that the vein is going to go past, or going to like go out into the main, or into the outer walls. Now here is my personal branch mine that I have already made from my single player account. What you saw was so right here, what you saw earlier was an incinerator where I throw gravel and all that, and a lot of cobble because you get a ton. And then I have 2 chests, a stove. See, there's the incinerator. I have 2 chests, a stove, and a workbench. And I keep lots of planks or sticks, whatever you want, but keep them down here, because if you run out of tools or something and you want to keep going, then you can just take those sticks and take the ores you found and make new tools, which is also the point of the stove. So you can just make the iron ingots or whatever straight into them down here. You don't have to go back up to your main area. I also like to use signs, because it helps me just remember like where a cave is in a tunnel. I can be like, oh, this is the tunnel that had that cave. So it just saves me time. Not needed at all though. And so that's the basics on how to make branch mine. It's just not much more to it, and have fun mining.